you guys? Happy today. I came to give you guys some insight for the rest of October. We are in the final week of October. It's a very quick message that I want to deliver to y'all. First of all, you have the numbers 833 showing up. It's early in the day, so pardon my early in the day voice. But I want you guys to look up the number 833 on a website called Joanne's Sacred Scribe. That number is going to correlate to this reading, to something I'm saying, or something taking place in your environment, or anything you were thinking, doing, speaking at the time. All right. So for the rest of this week, which will close out the month of October for us, you can expect some opportunity that you've been manifesting to make itself known to you. Now, I don't know if it's going to be very evidently directly known, or if you're going to get glimmers of this, so you can see like, oh, it's going to be shining through very soon for me. Like, for example, maybe you are waiting for some sort of feedback for a job or a house, or something that you've put in a request for. You might get notice that you're in the next step, or you might get confirmation that it's moving forward, but you might not know until November that you actually won. Like the letter might not come in the mail that you've received the position, like an official offer letter, but you might get a call letting you know, hey, the position is yours. It's something like that coming toward you guys this week, so that's really good. Any type of conflict that has been going on in the background for you, or things that have happened that have, like, in the past few months that have led up to this point in your life. So it's something related, it's conflict related to areas that are still relevant in your life right now, but are not directly impacting you. Okay, those conflicts from the past, excuse me, you're being shielded and protected from them. So if you're concerned about anything outside of yourself, or people outside of yourself, or situations outside of yourself that did not go well, or things that could be coming toward you that will not go well in your mind, let it go, because this is all stuff from the past. You're very protected. There's nothing negative coming toward you, so long as you don't keep going to the negativity, right? So this is where we're learning our lessons about how we engage with people, how we share with people, how much we give of ourselves to people. So no more over giving, no more oversharing of our business, no more over caring. Like, you guys got to remember the lessons that you learned in the past cycle so that you can maintain them as you move forward. You have a lot of ace cards here. You have the Ace of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Swords here. So it's a lot of truth, clarity, and opportunities for divine new starts. And when we say they're opportunities, that's because you have to actually do something with these opportunities that are coming to you. A lot of you guys have been manifesting some sort of financial increase that's going to be made available to you. It's almost like you already have all the tools that you need, but you haven't been paying attention to how to maximize them. And this week, you're going to actually start taking the steps to do that. There could be somebody coming in to help and guide you in that area. So just be open to learning and growing and gathering information when and where you can. Make sure that you're sussing out all of the opportunities that are available to you, even if you feel like this is exactly what I've been wanting. So say if you are wanting to go on vacation, right? And finally your vacation get approved from work, and now you're about to go book a trip. But you're so excited that you got approved that you just book, the first hotel you see with a good rate, instead of actually looking through and finding a great deal where you might figure that you can go to a whole resort all inclusive for just a little bit more, with a better view, right? It could be anything like that. And so I'm just keeping it light with this scenario, but it doesn't look like it's a light situation for a lot of y'all. You're going to know where this applies. It could be things related to family. It could be things related to love. It could be things related to your own personal thoughts and visions about your reality. It could be things related to your actual economic forefront, like moving and working. Like, it could be anything. Just make sure that you are vetting all opportunities that come to you, and making the wisest choices for yourself, because when you do have a lot of options, it increases your chance to make the wrong choice. Okay. You guys have 441 showing up, and you have 838 showing up as well. There is, on another note, somebody in the background debating whether or not they want to come share their love with you. I think they are having an internal conflict about that. This could be anybody, 4s and 5s on the clock, 4, 5, 6 on the clock. This could be somebody that you were romantically involved with. This could be somebody that you had a friendship relationship with, or this could be somebody in your family who wants to come and express some sort of heartfelt emotions toward you, but they're a little shy about it. 515. So I don't know what happened. It could be that something happened between you guys that makes them hesitant. It could be that they're going through their own personal ego deaths and they have to process that. You guys also have that Ace of Wands here. I didn't even notice that in the background. And this Ace of Wands is coupled with the Wheel of Fortune. And so with the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune together, you're about to go into a brand new, passionate, exciting cycle that you don't see coming. This is going to be a complete shift for you in a positive direction. It's going to bring you something very balanced and stable. If it is somebody in your life that you are interested in building some sort of solid relationship with, you will have the opportunity to do that. And I see a very clear conversation happening about where you guys are, what you guys think, what you guys both want and desire. And I see the two of you kind of getting on the same page, and it's going to happen quickly. So if you don't have anybody on your radar that you're interested in having a forever with, then that person is coming in, I guess, this week. This is the end of this week reading, so we're gonna see what happens over the next few days. If you do have somebody on your radar that you're interested in, then this person is going to present the option to have a conversation with you, a very real conversation, because either one or both of you has the wish or desire to kind of work on building whatever this is. And now, again, it doesn't have to be love necessarily. It looks like it, but it doesn't have to be love in sense of boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. It could very much so be love in terms of family. It could be love in terms of relationships, friendships. It could be love in terms of business. Maybe you and another person are both very passionate about some sort of work, and you guys decide to partner together, and the love that you guys have for what you're doing actually bursts and creates something new. Whatever goes on in the last few days of this week will be very action-packed, action-oriented, and you're going to be taking the opportunities that are available to you. You're going to essentially stop sleeping on yourself and get out of any type of low vibes that you might have felt stuck in over the course of 2025, to be honest. All right, y'all. Peace.